They come out here in the eye. Now a play fake here on first down. And that's complete to Marshall on the crossing route. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. Good use of the pass there to pick up the first down against a defensive look that they had specifically prepared for, they told us, coming into this one.
Certainly seems like they're holding them.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Pass, and now they face a 2nd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Anunua's got it, complete. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on
the offense in that middle ground here on 3rd down, 3rd and 5.
Let's go! 3-19!
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a 1st down.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well.
Jets. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best.
Set to take the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Throws left side, complete to Brandon Marshall. And he's brought down. A good pick up there at 20 yards.
That has happened. You lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football, but you do say, guess what? We can throw it, we can throw it well with a whole lot of confidence.
Drops it underneath to Forte. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a gain of 14 there. And
advantage of it, when you have that much time to scan the field, you have to find an open receiver.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Wide open receiver, complete. And he's able to pick up the 1st down before he's tackled right at the 10. And you get the sense, as I'm sure they got the sense, the defense with their backs against the wall a little bit here as the offense is in the red zone.
4 down, 4 down. Here we go. Detroit!
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And this is complete. It's Marshall. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Their big-bodied receiver from 10 yards out. And the Jets are able to strike for 6.
I think if you polled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal because
the Jet offense now, they head out to take over. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the downfield. I got the sense that maybe the run would set up for him, and he took full advantage of it and got a big gain on a busted play.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Anunua's got it, complete. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
Here we go.
3rd and short. They'll try and pick it up through the air. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
The traditional NFL route tree. One thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. I think we just saw that there. Dancer. All for no gain, though?
I was going to say, it's so pretty, and it gets you nothing. He'll look to throw. And he's got a new one. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. Main here in the first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this short timeout. A reminder coming up at this and every halftime this season, we'll be checking in with Larry Ridley in Orlando for highlights and analysis
against a really good defensive end and hang on to it so your runner can get to the edge and do it without holding. I don't know that that's really possible for very many people.
Flush to his right. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top
camera shot, love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on 3rd. They'll set up a throw. On the move to his left. He may try and run for this. Look at the spin. Balance. And he's brought down, but following a pretty juke move that gives him the first down.
These type of plays are backbreakers for our defense. They thought they had him hemmed in, thought they were going to get him on the ground with the pass rush, but were unable to do so. He gets away, picks up a big first down, and sets up 1st and goal inside the 10.
The offense, this is play number 11 here on this drive.
Here we go now. Green, 39. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Black 99. Watch him now, Barney.
He'll drop to throw. He'll buy some time right. And it's caught by Decker for a Jets touchdown. Eric Decker as the first half is winding down. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here. The second might be made defensively. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Sets up the screen to Forte. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. And give him 9 yards. I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
Now that definitely hurts because the mindset is getting a 3-and-out there, and they don't get it done.
Set to take the field. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go around and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Here we go now. Here we go. Green, 39. Watch him now, Barney. Barney. No. Check. Patriot.
Back to throw here. Finds a man with a crossing route. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
Overall.
And the offense looking to pick up the first down after the 2nd down incompletion. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he will. The offense gets ready to head back on the field. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot about running backs catching the ball as safety valves. Nowadays, they're a big part of the passing offense.
Quit acting like you're so old. You're only 65. And he's going to be out of bounds, but able to take it inside the 40-yard line.
Partner, it's often the man.
And now 1st and 10. They go play action here on 1st down. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. A great read to take the field. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay.
And they get to keep it.
That's just because you're a defensive guy. That's why you don't like it.
Yeah, you're right. It is a slanted view, isn't it?
But this is where, for the offensive team, the sideline is their friend. Usually it's not there for him.
Yeah, exactly right. I actually played for a guy in college. You know what he used to name the sideline? Sammy. Sammy sideline, and use him well.
It's a pickup of 19.
Targets for their quarterbacks and move the sticks. Those guys are worth their weight in gold.
Here we go.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. This will be caught just inside the 10. 7 yards, the pickup. That can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive. It just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletic.
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Quincy Enunwa from 6 yards away. And the Jets have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's
duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure
this offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play, but if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock, or
about a minute to go here, tie ball game.
As fans, we love free football, but the guys on the field don't. They're going to attack and go for the win right now.
He'll look to throw. That's complete to the right side. It's Marshall. 23 yards on the play.
All right, now look at 56. Look at 56. Watch it now, Marty. Green, 39.
Back to throw now on 1st down. He's got a man. That's Marshall. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. They're going to hurry back to the line now. So there's the spin here. Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
Here we go. Green, 39.
They'll look to throw again. Buying time to his left. And oh, look at that. A diving catch. So he got his hands a little too far outside. The ref caught him through. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Dancing to his left. Room here to run. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Well, this one, partner, was fun down to the very end. They got the points late, right before the whistle. Then the ensuing kickoff. They were hoping for magic on the other side, but couldn't get that spark.
Fun if you won, and fun for us, because we got to watch it and call it. That magic that you were talking about didn't occur at the end, but what a game all the way through.
So for the Jets, it wasn't always pretty, but they do eke out the Week 1 victory here by a field goal. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Buffalo Bills. Meanwhile, for Cincinnati, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll try to rebound next week as they head to Heinz Field to take on the Steelers. So that's a wrap. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. It's a win for the Jets as we say so long from MetLife Stadium.